Today was the last day of the nomination paper submission. Voter rigging will not be tolerated, says IGP. BNP lost chance in the election by ruining themselves, says Ubaidul Qadir for violating Code of Conduct case summons Saqib. US Ambassador Peter Haas met with the Secretary of the State at the State Guest House, Podda. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to myTV News. I'm Farhani Yasmin with the newsroom today. Watching headlines now, the details. The submission of the nomination papers for the upcoming 12th National Assembly elections ends today. Earlier nominations were submitted in the office of each returning officer and district Upazila election officer of the country till 5 p.m. Besides, scrutiny of nomination papers will be completed between tomorrow and Monday. Election symbols will be allotted among the candidates on December 18. Candidates can campaign from December 18 to January 5 at 8 a.m. Besides, voting will be held on January 7. The Election Commission has given instruction to conduct a free, fair and acceptable election, says Inspector General of Police Chaudhry Abdullah Al Mamun. He said this after the meeting with the Election Commissioner today. He also said that during the election, the law and order forces will perform neutral duties depending on the situation. Strict action will be taken against the administration or police if anyone is involved in raiding. The IGP also said that there is no sabotage or any threat surrounding the election. BNP has no other chance to focus on the election. They have wasted that opportunity themselves, says Awami League General Secretary Ubaidul Qadir. He said this at a press briefing at the party office in Dhanmondi today. He said Awami League wants everyone's cooperation in fair elections. At the same time, he urged the party candidates and activists to strictly follow the election Code of Conduct. Ubaidul Qadir said that the next election will not be without voters. It will be a good election with the people's participation. In response to the question of the journalist, the Awami League General Secretary said that the government expects the US Ambassador Peter Haas to abide by the limits of his behavior as an ambassador. He also said that the Awami League will not disappoint the partners with the alliance seats. And the Election Inquiry Committee has summoned Saqib Al Hassan, the nominated MP candidate of Awami League for Magura 1 constituency and the captain of the Bangladesh cricket team, for violating the electoral conduct rules. Additional district and session judge Shatobroto Shikdar in a charge of Election Inquiry Committee of Constituency 91 and Magura 1 constituency gave the summons order today. He has been asked to appear in person before the Inquiry Committee on Friday to explain why legal action should not be taken for violating the Election Code of Conduct. Saqib went to the constituency for the first time on Wednesday. Arriving in Magura, it was alleged that he had violated the Code of Conduct for the National Assembly elections several times. US Ambassador to Dhaka Peter Haas held a meeting with the Foreign Secretary Masood bin Momen at the State Guest House, Podda. The meeting started at 11 o'clock. It is assumed that the meeting may discuss the newly discussed issue of the labor rights in addition to elections politics. United States of America has been giving various advices on the country's labor law and the labor situation of Bangladesh for a long time, says Tapan Kanti Ghosh, Senior Secretary of the Ministry of Commerce. He told reporters at the Secretariat that the labor law of Bangladesh has been comprehensively reformed. In this context, the U.S. warning letter is nothing new. The U.S. letter has nothing to do with the Bangladesh elections. He also said that no situation has arisen to impose any kind of ban on the trade of Bangladesh from the side of the United States. The BNP and like-minded parties are holding a Hartal program from 6 a.m. to 12 hours demanding the cancellation of the schedule of 12th National Assembly election, the resignation of the government, the formation of a non-partisan government, and the release of imprisoned leaders and activists of BNP and like-minded parties marched in support of the Hartal in some areas of the capital today. The BNP Senior General Secretary Hulkover Rizvi marched in Gulshan 1 in the morning. However, no effect of the strike was noticed in the capital. Public transport and private vehicle movement is normal. Additional police have been deployed at various important points in the city to prevent vandalism. We are about to end the headlines once again. Today was the last day of the nomination paper submission. Voter rigging will not be tolerated, says IGP. BNP lost chance in the election by ruining themselves, says Zubaidul Qadir, for violating code of conduct against Simon Sakin. Peter has met with the Secretary of the State at the State Guest House, Podda. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, YouTube/mytvbd news. To watch all our programs, YouTube/mytv Bangla, Facebook/mytv Bangla. Next, will be at 7:30 p.m. Stay connected and Allah Hafiz.